right, the theme of the day is absolutely questions. It's the theme of the whole thing. Questions, questions, questions. Am I asking the right questions? Am I asking enough questions? Could I be asking better questions? Could I rephrase that question? So we'll go deep into this. And one little nuance around language, you'll hear me say broker, broker, broker an awful lot. I understand in some areas, some provinces, you're mortgage agents. I'm based in BC. What can I say? We're all mortgage brokers here. And it's one of the crazy things about our country, isn't it? All these provincial fiefdoms, each with their own regulator. One of them demands that you have to have your license number in any of your promotion materials. The other one bars you from putting your license number in any promotional materials. Like, you know, if they could all just get together and sing Kumbaya together and give us one national regulator, wouldn't that be a wonderful thing? Then again, be careful what you wish for when that wish has the word regulation in it. And of course, some of you have seen the news of the day today that's hit with OSFI. And what's the general sentiment around OSFI? Are they going to get ready to loosen things up and make it easier for Canadians? Nope. They're going to stay on the same path they've been on for a decade, a path that I passionately oppose, not because I think everything should be super loosey-goosey, and if you got a heartbeat and fog a mirror, you should get a mortgage. No. But I do believe that the powers that be are progressively moving home ownership in Canada into the realm of the upper middle class. And there's a whole lot of people that are, you know, millionaires on paper because they were lucky enough to be able to buy 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Those same folks transplanted fast forward the 10, 15, 20 years would not be able to buy the home they bought then, even if it was the same price, under the type of guidelines we've got. So I'm not a fan of what I read in the newspaper that Austin's looking at doing, but I'll hit on that on a Tuesday podcast coming up, I'm sure. Now, here's 22 questions I'm going to whip through. So don't worry about writing these questions down. Just sit back. This is more just to prime the brain. This is just to prime the brain. 22 questions I just kind of want to race through. The idea being, yeah, we're going to try and find the answers to these questions for ourselves by the end of this journey, the next couple of days, the next 52 weeks maybe. Am I prepared to work harder? Am I willing to work smarter? Am I willing to say no? That's a big struggle for a whole lot of us. I'm not saying you, I'm saying us. Am I willing to ask more questions? Do I want more me in my life? Maybe a little less client in my life, maybe a little less staff in my life, maybe a little more me. Do I understand what AI is going to do in 2023? I don't know if any of us understand what's going to happen with AI. Am I asking the right questions? Should I sue? Should I sue this person or not? Am I getting sued? Uh-oh, am I getting sued? What is my risk of a lawsuit in 2023? Well, short answer, higher than it's ever been. Can I limit this risk? Of course you can. Am I building checklists? Checklists, checklists, checklists. I'm not going to ad-lib there. Am I documenting my calls, texts, chats, and emails? Documentation is becoming more important than ever. See questions 8 and 9 in particular. Am I perfect? Well, no, that's why I need to document things, because my infallible memory actually isn't a thing. That's a figment of my imagination. I do not have an infallible memory. And are my staff perfect? Hell no, they're humans. They're just like us. They're going to make a mistake. So what? You're going to make a mistake. Who cares who made the mistake? Let's just fix it fast and move on. You know, a few asterisks around what I said there. We'll get into that too. Do I have any staff? If not, why not? What's holding me back there? Should I outsource or should I hire? Should I build a team? Should I partner up? That's an interesting one. Now, hey, life partners, business partners, it's clearly very much going to be about business partners, but a lot of the same rules apply. Have I got a handle on my money? Or is my money just kind of flowing through my fingers as quick as it comes in? And here's one I ask myself regularly. How the heck am I still making so many mistakes? You know, like a half a century later, you'd think you'd have most of this whole like living life thing figured out, but Not so much. And the key question today, are you interested or are you committed? That's the kind of question my father would ask me when I was 4 years old. Kid, are you interested or committed? No, Dad, I'm committed. Okay, I'm kidding. It wasn't quite that hardcore. It was actually my mom that was, oh, okay, I'm joking. I think my mom and dad are tuning in right now. That's why I threw that out there for them. So anyway, love you guys.